Hi guys, quick snapshot here, but a little bit different because this is from one of you guys. This is from Lieutenant Boa, who basically is in his 59 pattern, and he's a tier 8 in a not a particularly good tier 8, it's okay, but he's in a tier 10 game, and what he's done is keep an eye on the minimap, and he's noticed an FV215B183 has flanked on the minimap, and he's moved up and he's bounced because basically the Patton's gun is going to be very, very difficult to pen the turret on a FV. He's only got 190 millimeters of penetration, and the FV's armor is incredibly good, but the FV is fired, he gets a shot into the lower glacis, well played, but he's only on 97 hit points. He's going up against a full health tier 10 TD, a very dangerous Death Star here, and he's only got 97 health because he was hit by Artie earlier in the game, but he goes for the track shot, misses. He's only got 97 health. He's trying to beat the gun arc on the FV. The FV is reloading. He's got to go, and the FV has missed, and this is a full health FV 183. Oh, the FV missed, and yeah, his 97 hit points, doing fine. He's gotten to the side, he's pushing him. This is well played by Lieutenant Boa. Tier 8 tank on 97 health taking on a Death Star. He bounces and he's got time maybe for one more shot, but he's got to look out because, oh, beautiful track shot, because the FV has reloaded, so he's advanced or retreating, and oh, look at this. No, the FV still had a repair kit. Oh, he's reloaded by now. Can he go for another track? No, he fails to track him. Oh, no. And the FV misses again. Oh, wow. Another track shot, but this is a foregone conclusion. This is over. This is over. The FV is not going to reload in time, and the time it takes Lieutenant Boa to kill him. But yeah, tier 8 tank, FV, Death Star, and basically does 100% damage to him. Well played. A little bit of luck, but well played, Lieutenant Boa. Hi folks, and welcome to a bonus video. This is the STRV M42 57 Alt A2. I covered this tank on the channel recently, but what a lot of people didn't understand or weren't listening to me is that I played this tank, put up an ace tanker, a couple of hours after the tank was released. So it was my first impressions more than the ace that was important, and basically what I said was it was a very mediocre tank with a gun that was quite decent. You know, the gun kind of makes the tank, but really there's nothing else that's special about the tank. And they were my first impressions, but the gameplay wasn't great because it was an ace and it was only a couple of hours after the tank had been released. But I wanted to get the video out to you incredibly quickly. And then I started receiving some replays, and one of these replays was from my platoon mate Tonza. And he said if you want to see the tank in, you know, better action or in a better game, higher XP, higher damage, then have a look at this replay. So he sent me the replay. I looked at it and said, yeah, that pretty much sums up my thoughts about the tank, even though my own gameplay was not particularly good. The aim time, not particularly good. The penetration at distance against heavies, not particularly good. Tonza misses 3 shots there. They were difficult shots, but this is a very mediocre tank regarding its view range. Its armor is non-existent. Its mobility is quite poor. The reload is not great, considering the autoloader and the fact that the Skoda T25 gets a reload that's almost twice as good. But it's about its burst damage. 2 beautiful shots into the CDC, goes for another reload. So yeah, Tonza's up to 440 damage. Not much to do yet. His team are well distributed. Half his team are on the 1-2 lines, half his team are on the 9-0 lines. So he's not going to play too aggressively. He's platooned with Nealon Travels, who I occasionally platoon with, but not for ages. But she's in her Fury, another tank I have not played in a long time. I've got so many tanks I'd love to play, but, just so many tanks to grind, and my issue is trying to find time to record videos and trying to find time to play, and quite often it's either play or record, which is why quite often you're going to see older replays on my channel because I just haven't had time to play, or I haven't had time to record, and these replays just keep building up, and speaking about replays, I'm receiving again so many replays via Facebook, so many replays via the World of Tanks forums. Could you please send me replays to the replays link, because I don't think it's fair. If you're sending me replays via Facebook or sending me replays via anywhere else other than the official email address, then it's not fair to others, and I tend not to look at those replays because I'm just too busy. You know, when I'm surfing or when I'm basically doing research or when I'm on the internet, I don't actually look for replays. That's not the point, not the reason I check my messages. That's not the reason I check Facebook. And if you send me replays, I might see the message, but there's no guarantee I'm actually going to watch the replay, because it depends on how busy I am. However, if you send the replay to the official email address, then yeah, I'll go into that email account with the distinct with the option, my English is poor. I go into that email address with the intentions of looking through a bunch of your replays in order to do a video. Oh, awesome shots through the window, dude. So Tons is on 1 kill so far, killed in the ELC, and there is the burst damage. The Fury, Nealon gets the kill, but 4 beautiful shots through the window. So the accuracy is not great, but it's good enough. Tons is on 1500 damage here. They've won this flank comfortably, and now he's moving into the middle. But as I was saying, if you send replays to the email address, they're far more likely to get featured on the channel. If you send replays to me via Facebook or via World of Tanks forums, then you know, there's a reason I'm in the forums, or there's a reason I'm on Facebook, and it's usually not to sit down and watch a replay. I'm not going to be able to sit down and spend 10 minutes watching a replay. So basically, try and send them to osirish.replays@gmail.com. I'll put the email address on the screen when I get around to editing this. But yeah, Tons has sent me this replay saying that this is more what the STRV is about. This is a tier 6 and a tier 8 game, and he's owning it up. He's won 1 flank, he's moving across, he's got backup from Nealon and the Fury. 2 premium tanks here, 2 tier 6 premium tanks, and he's looking for targets of opportunity, and it's all about the burst damage. 1, 2, 3. Is he going to get him? He's going to get him. That's what this gun can do. It's all about the burst damage. T29's a difficult customer. T34-100 OI is there as well, and beyond, or not beyond, Tons is on a reload. And this is a lot like my STRV game. He's got an OI from behind. Oh, he risks getting 1 shot killed by the OI, but he gets 4 more shots in. He's up to 2,700 damage as a tier 6 and a tier 8 game. Although the tier 8s are dead, and there weren't too many of them. In fact, looking at the screen, I think there was only 1 tier 8 in this game. Okay, never mind. The replay said tier 6, tier 8 game, but if there's only 1 tier 8, then yeah, okay. So it's mainly a tier 7 game, but beautiful kill on the RT. He still has 2 shots left, gets 1 shot in on the Ag Panther, and then gets hit by another OI. There's another OI here firing, or is it the same OI? It's the same OI firing HE. So this tank got 1 hit killed. He got very, very lucky. He got tracked. The HE hit his tracks. But I have been 1 hit killed by the OI while I'm driving the STRV. But he's moved up, and look at his aim time. Not amazing, but it's good enough. The accuracy, not amazing, but it's good enough. So there we go. That's kill number 4. He's up to 3,260 damage. The OI has been killed. Just the T29 left on the enemy team. Tons is on 364 health. And that means he can be 1 hit killed. Well, no, he can't be 1 hit killed by the T29. But beautiful shot into the side of the T29. Gets him up to 3,400 damage. He's got 3 shots. Decides to go for a reload, and the T29 gets taken down. So, yeah. I think Tonza was being a cheeky bugger. Yeah, you can see ace in a tier 8 game, but there was only one tier 8 in the enemy team. Oh, okay. Clickbait, clickbait, Tonza. But he did say that this showed off the tank maybe a little bit better because, my first impressions are correct. I've played a couple more games of the tank, not many because I haven't been playing, but a couple more games of the tank since, and, my first impressions still stand. It's a very, very average, mediocre tank with decent burst damage. And even the gun can be a little bit mediocre, but it's all about that burst damage. And Tonza used it. He finished up with 3,394. Great damage, fantastic damage, compared to the rest of his team. Very, very high XP, 14, 15, 4 kills. Very, very impressive, and it shows off what the tank can do. So 32 shots fired, 27 hits. The accuracy was working. He spotted 2. When you boost the view range can be okay on it, but it's not great to begin with, but you can boost it up to decent levels. He damaged 11 of the 15 tanks on the enemy team, destroyed 4. Didn't do that much assistance damage because he was shooting pretty much everything he was spotting himself. And then he earned almost 57,000 credits with a premium account. It wasn't his first game of the day he was playing the tank, and when I sent me this replay and I said, oh, okay, that's impressive, I might put that up basically to give a better understanding of how the tank plays and what it can do, rather than my replay, which was only played a couple of hours after the tank was released. Tonza said, oh yeah, I forgot I sent you that replay. That replay was okay. That replay is okay. I've had better games in the STRV since. What a troll! So that's an impressive game, and apparently Tonza's been having better games in the tank since. He absolutely loves it, and this is a tank I think you will love if you're, maybe mid-tier, haven't played too many autoloaders in the game yet. I think you'll like this tank because of the autoloader, but when you look at it stats-wise, the armor, the mobility, the view range, nothing, it's either poor to average. The reload, the DPM, they're all poor to average, but the burst damage is something that can't be underestimated, and that's pretty much what my first impressions are. And now that I've played a couple more games in the tank, now that I've seen some replays that you guys have been sending in, I can pretty much agree. My first impressions were correct. It's a very average tank with a okay gun that has really, really, really impressive burst damage. But anyway, quick bonus video because I've just been busy over the last couple of days, and I'll hopefully spend the rest of the evening making videos, so you're going to have a lot of content coming up over the next few days. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.